Hi, it's Wyndham. Welcome back to the channel. I want to ask you a question. How many decisions do you think you make a day? I did some research on this. I say I did some research. I Googled it and took the first 5 corroborating figures. But a quick search suggests that the average number of decisions people are making a day is 35,000. Now that seems like a lot, right? And the reason it seems like a lot is because we aren't conscious of a lot of the decisions we're making. Which brings me to an interesting point, I think. What do we mean when we say decision? Because if we look at various definitions of it, the general sense of what a decision is us weighing information. We receive information, we have a recognition that there are options or choices we could make. We weigh the decision and we weigh the options and the choices, and then we come to a decision having thought about the opportunity and the options, the choices in front of us. That seems to be a decision. There is no way you are making 35,000 decisions based on that definition. So what's going on? Well, essentially, our blueprint, this collection of beliefs, of truths, of experience, response, and efforts to remain included, formulate these little trigger, reaction, action, automated responses. So when we are faced by anything in life, our blueprint quickly kicks in and tries to figure out whether we've seen anything similar before. If we have, it feeds us that automatic reaction. Now, the vast majority of the time, that's fine. Nothing bad happens to us as a result. But the key thing to remember is our blueprint is primarily motivated by our ancient brain. And our ancient brain has 2 primary motivations. One is procrastination. It's not procrastination, it's procreation. One of them is procreation, the other is survival. And if you think of the first however many years of our life, procreation is not on the agenda. We're too young, we're not sexually mature, so we're not looking to pass on our genes. So the first influence we have over our blueprint is a protection mechanism. It is safety. It is how do I remain included in these groups that are going to protect me so I can survive. That doesn't change. That is still the primary motivator. Yes, now that we're older and sexually mature, there is the idea of procreation as well. But fundamentally, all of those trigger, reaction, action, those are established and automated within our blueprint. So if those 35,000 decisions, it's a big number, I don't know whether that's true or not. But if it is, 99.99999% of them are automated. Which to me would suggest we're not making a decision. We are simply reenacting a predefined decision from a point in our life when it made sense. But we arrive at this point in our life where things aren't working out for us. We arrive at this point in our life where we feel disconnected, where we feel disengaged. We maybe have just lost our mojo and our spark for life, whatever it might be. And in no small part is it because we are reenacting predefined decisions based on who we were. I'm 48 years old. Some of these things have been rolling around my head for 48 years. 46 years, That first 7-year period, we're a sponge. We just absorb all this stuff from the people around us who are responsible for keeping us safe. That's parents or primary caregivers, that's siblings, that is our teachers, that is, any figure of authority that we look to when we are younger to include us and keep us safe. So when we see that number, 35,000, most of those have to be automatic. There's no way we could do that. There's not enough time in the day to weigh a decision before making it 35,000 times a day. So most of them are automatic. Fine. We need that to be the case. The big challenge for us is identifying the automatic reactions, the reenactment of previously defined decisions that are no longer serving us. It's such an important truth to recognise that most of them are fine, most of them don't matter, and some of them have a massive impact on our lives. I leave you with that. Over the next few days, start to think about how you feel when you've made a decision. Try to recognise when you are making a decision, because most of the time we just act because our blueprint has fired way more quickly than our conscious mind does, and it has given us a survival reaction that has been automated and embedded from years ago. The task is to identify those automated reactions that no longer serve us, thank them for the job they used to do, and then look to write new ones. That is how we write our own blueprint and create the life we really want to live. I leave you with that. I wish you a peaceful and joyful weekend, and I will speak to you soon.